This is export inspections for Monday, April 21st, 2025. Starting out here with corn, shipments came in at 67 million bushels, which that was above market expectations and pretty similar to last week's numbers. Biggest shipments this week were to the fairly regular customers, Mexico, Japan, South Korea. Shipments are now up 29% from last year at this time, which is well above the needed pace, and going forward shipments need to average 38.9 million bushels per week. Last year from this point going forward shipments averaged 44.8, so that is definitely attainable. So going forward, corn's at a really good spot right now, and just continue to monitor that. Flicking over to beans, shipments came in right at expectations of 20.2 million bushels. Shipments now are 11% ahead of last year at this time, and going forward need to average 10.1 million bushels per week to meet expectations. Then last year from this point forward we averaged 12.1. So similar to corn, beans doing what it needs to be doing. One thing that's going to be the pace changer on that is when does South America start sending a lot of their beans out the door. So expectations on beans are that shipments will start to slow down here over the coming weeks, as they already have. So important to watch on that side of things. Finishing off here with wheat, inspections came in above expectations at 18.7 million bushels. That was exactly what wheat needed this week to try and meet the USDA expected pace. Going forward here over the last few weeks, wheat needs to average 15.9 per week. So we're at the point where that's actually attainable. Wheat's going to have to continue to keep the shipments pretty strong, and that number is going to be really close. So wheat's going to be important to watch. But that is it for export inspections for Monday, April 21st.
This material has been prepared by a sales or trading employee or agent of Midwest Market Management and is or is in the nature of a solicitation. This material is not a research report prepared by of Midwest Market Management Research Department. By accepting this communication, you agree that you are an experienced user of the futures markets, capable of making independent trading decisions, and agree that you are not and will not rely solely on this communication in making trading decisions. Distribution in some jurisdictions may be prohibited or restricted by law. Persons in possession of this communication indirectly should inform themselves about and observe any such prohibition or restrictions. To the extent that you have received this communication indirectly and solicitations are prohibited in your jurisdiction without registration, the market commentary in this communication should not be considered a solicitation. The risk of loss in trading futures and or options is substantial, and each investor and or trader must consider whether this is a suitable investment. Past performance, whether actual or indicated by simulated historical tests of strategies, is not indicative of future results. Trading advice is based on information taken from trades and statistical services and other sources that of Midwest Market Management believes are reliable. We do not guarantee that such information is accurate or complete, and it should not be relied upon as such. Trading advice reflects our good faith judgment at a specific time and is subject to change without notice. There is no guarantee that the advice we give will result in profitable trades.